guys, and welcome back to Movie Modes with McKatie Tanner. I'm McKatie Tanner, and today we're going to be talking about a movie. Well, it's actually a short documentary, but it's so impactful that it changed the laws. Dun dun dun. What movie are we talking about, you might be wondering? We are talking about a movie called A Girl in the River. So, I'm going to kind of give a little intro about what it is, if you've never heard of it before, because I never heard of it before this, so it's pretty crazy, guys. It's pretty awesome. So first, it was released in 2015 as a short documentary. It was 40 minutes long. 2015. That's not that long ago, honestly. Like, that's crazy. It really wasn't that long ago. Its main job was to inform through a storyline. So it's a story, but also very informative. It's about a woman in Pakistan who was sentenced to death for falling in love with the wrong person, kind of like a Romeo and Juliet type thing. She becomes a rare survivor of the country's harsh judicial system. The movie talks throughout the whole thing about this thing called honor-based killing, which is a little bit like what it is. It's when your family would, it's really bad, guys, but it's when your family would kill you because you didn't bring honor on the family. Like, you killed the honor of the family. Say you fell in love with someone who you weren't supposed to, or there's like a bunch of different reasons why, but that's one of them. But this was a true story, and it's a true story about a girl who survived her honor-based killing and actually survived it and didn't end up dying, and just kind of about her and her life and kind of like what happened. It's really interesting. It's definitely you have to like watch it to really understand the full effect of it, but it's really impactful, guys. So I found 3 main impacts that I felt like impacted society and communications as a whole. So the first impact I want to talk about is awareness. This movie brought awareness to honor-based violence. It really was not heard of before. It wasn't heard of that like your family would like kill you or do something horrible to you, like violence type wise, because you fell in love with the wrong person or anything like that. Like, that wasn't really heard of. Like, it was just crazy. So A Girl in the River opens with titles explaining that 1,000 women are murdered by male relatives every year in Pakistan because of honor-based killing. The film expresses that these victims are believed to have dishonored their families. Again, that's like why they would kill them, because they're like, you've dishonored us. A patriarch in the family will sacrifice the daughter or wife, it could be a wife, who has brought shame upon the family. And there's like lots of different reasons they would like, different things that they could do that the patriarch of the family would say was dishonorable. But isn't that just so crazy? I feel like this movie definitely brought me awareness. Like, I've never heard of honor-based killing before, and I just like, the first time I heard about it was because of this movie. And I think it definitely brought awareness to the viewers about this thing that not a lot of people know about. Like, it's just crazy, guys. And definitely interesting. It's definitely interesting. And because we live in the United States where, like, that's not really heard of before. And then you go to, like, somewhere else and, yeah, they know what it is. Like, it's just crazy. It really is. So that's the first impact I want to talk about. The second impact I want to talk about is change. This film was so influential, guys. Like, listen to this. This film was so influential that the Pakistan Prime Minister vowed to change the law surrounding honor killings. In fact, that same year, the government passed the anti-honor killing law, making it so you couldn't do honor killings anymore. It was illegal. Isn't that so crazy? This movie was so impactful, or this documentary was so impactful that it made it so the law changed, making it so honor-based killings were no longer possible. That's how impactful it was. That is amazing. That really shows you how important a movie is when a movie can literally change the law. That's crazy. And then the third impact I want to talk about is forgiveness. The people in this movie have so much forgiveness in their heart. So a little bit about why I feel like that. It's because in the film, the girl that they tried to kill, survives the attempted honor-based killing, but she forgives her father and uncle. Those were the ones who were trying to kill her. She forgives them so that they would avoid punishment and not go to jail. these people forgive huge things. Huge things. These girls and these women, and it can be boys sometimes. They forgive huge things. People try to kill them and they forgive them. Their own family. And we can't even forgive little things like you stole the last muffin. I think it just really impacted me a lot about that because these people go through so much and they forgive so easily. And who are we to not forgive? And not that we should compare our lives necessarily, but it really opens your eyes to how important forgiveness is and how crazy it is that we don't forgive the little things, and it kind of makes you think about what's truly important in your life. What truly do you need to hold a grudge on? Do you really need to hold a grudge on the last muffin? But yeah, so this movie, guys, was so impactful. It really was amazing. And just remember that every movie has a motive. This movie's motive was definitely to bring awareness to honor-based killing. I don't know if it was necessarily to change the law, but it did, and that is amazing. Honor-based violence is real, and this movie has changed the reality for many women who struggled with this. Now it's illegal, and that's just crazy. But I'll see you guys later. And remember that you guys are awesome, and every movie has a motive, so be careful, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!